Okay, hey, thanks for joining me on this video. I'm going to give you a short update on a couple of metrics in the Atlanta housing market. So let me share my screen here and we will get started. Yeah, you should be able to see this screen. I'm going to look at mainly two metrics today. One is this one, which is the cumulative days on the market and going back to 2013. So this is a 13-year chart, and you can see that big dip sort of in the years 20, 21, 22, 23, in that range where houses were selling very quickly. But the days on market, this is the median cumulative days on the market, has really crept up in the last couple of years. And this year, I think January and February of this year, it was higher than 50 days on the market. So for the most part, it's been 20 to 40 days is kind of normal. And we went above that, but where we're functioning right now, as of June of this year, 28 days on the market. So that's kind of normal, but we have seen some spikes in that it's taking longer to sell a house. Look at month supply. I think this is a pretty significant stat. So in 2013 and 14, all the way on the left side, we were still coming out of the housing market crash, where there were a lot of homes for sale on the market, and it took years for that all to clear out from 2000. I'd say 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We really didn't get back to a normal market until about 2016, in my opinion. And that's when new home builders came back into the housing market and started new home construction again after years and years, virtually of very little new home construction. Anyway, we're long past that. But now the month supply, normal month supply in Metro Atlanta, in my experience, has been 2 or 3 or 4 months. Once it gets above 4 months, the market could really slow down. There's almost too much inventory on the market, and that's where we're at now. We're almost hitting 5 months, and if it goes above that 5 month uh, supply of houses, I think that is really going to impact the housing market even more. So. What's happened for the last several years is that the housing market has been flat in terms of the number of homes sold year after year, and for the last 3 or 4 years. The number of home sales transactions is down. Matter of fact, let's look at that closed sales. Um, Now this chart makes it kind of hard to see. You kind of see where it dipped, 2022, 2023, and that's where we are now. So less than 8,000 transactions in the Metro Atlanta area, which it always went above that for the previous 10 years, before where we are now. Well, before 2023, I would say. 7 or 8 years of transactions that were over 8,000 transactions in any given month at the high point, and then it was above 10,000 transactions in July 2020 and June 2021. So we're kind of in this zone of more general, for the most part. Every month there's at least 4,000 transactions per month. A couple months it may have dipped just barely below 4,000, and then not quite breaking 8,000 transactions per month. So anyway, that's where we've been for the last couple of years, and that definitely is a big slowdown in the market. And one last metric I'll show you is the median price point in the Metro Atlanta area. Since it reached 400,000, broke 400,000 in May 2022. It's just kind of hovering right along that $400,000 price point, as of June of 2026 for the entire FMLS area, which is the first multiple listing service, which mostly serves the greater Atlanta area. It doesn't serve the whole state of Georgia, but mostly the greater Atlanta area. That price point is 419,000. So that's all for now. I wanted to give you this quick update on what's going on in the market.